Okay, our situation is, I don't know if I would call it dire. I would say not ideal. The Teekins that we were once allied with are utterly destroyed. That's not true. Maybe they are now. Last time I looked, they had like one world over here, but that might be gone now. Yeah, they might be utterly destroyed now. We are not nearly strong enough militaristically. This needs to be like 3 times as high, easily 3 times as high, maybe more, for us to really be able to do anything. Though our Zenox ships are, on average, stronger for their strength than other ships still at this point, because of how good our shields and our beams are. That doesn't mean that's going to continue to play out, and we have a big problem, which is that we can't seem to get our colonies make enough money. Likely that's due to a lack of comparative luxuries. If we look at our luxury list, we can see... I guess we should be building that. I kind of feel like we maybe should build this too, even though it's a bit of a reach. Let's run it ×2 just until we get our setup done. Oh, this location is in enemy territory. Well, that's fine. We don't care about any of these pirates anymore. None of them are close enough for us to do anything about or even to interact with. We can't become stronger through new ships because obviously you can see our economy is already not handling it. Let's just do a quick upgrade on all of these. It is gonna cause us a bit of trouble. We'll just have to deal with it. Hopefully we can manage though. What is this? 8th Fleet. Why are you flying off the map? Could you like do a retrofit for me, I guess? I think all of my fleets might need retrofits right now. And we've had some of our defensive fleets switch to non-defensive fleets again. As I said, though, we really cannot afford to build more ships since we can't pay for the ones we already have. Improved colonization, and then we're on star beams. What is the crash cost for star beams? We actually almost can crash it when it comes through. Let's run at 4 for now, since I think things are pretty managed. But our economy is still in shambles. We can't really fix it that easy. They still have their little fleet there from our last war. Again, we had to do a lot of work to keep them from taking over our space. These guys might be within our reach for attacking. We have to think about that, though. Our one and only transport fleet here. I don't want that to be a defensive fleet. Why do they keep doing that? I don't know. I guess we retrofit these guys. Yeah, there's a lot of biological warfare going on out there. We're in something of a rough position, and I don't really know where they are. Let's take these down to off. Also take exploration off. I can't. So we've got some of these guys over here. But nobody's close enough. I mean, I could take, like, I don't know, maybe the 9th Fleet, and I could send them to refuel. Oh, they're already in the center. Not great. Do we have any? Yeah, we have a fuel location here. We could send the 8th Fleet to here once it's finished its retrofit. It doesn't even have to be the 8th Fleet. It could be anything else, really. Ninth Fleet, maybe? Fourth Fleet, maybe. We gotta kill him so we can maybe get the growth bonuses from genetics. But we also can't take forever. But we'll see how this comes through, because we really, really, really need more luxury goods. I can't really think of a way to make more. As it is right now, I think we're pretty built to where we can get to for the way our large ships are handled. There's like the capital and there's barely anything on it. It should be on auto. Make sure all the places that we put on manual are back on auto. And only really... Whoops. Last one was the capital. That's what we were looking for. They can build Robomech forces. We'll let them do that. But looking at our list of ships here, the 2nd Fleet is an invasion army. Let's edit the invasion army to 5 troop transports. Means we should be able to build them out. But we're gonna have a lot to do. If we fight these guys, I find myself wondering if we can beat them. Let's put these guys on defend. Hopefully that'll get them to go and pick up some troops. But just so that things don't happen in a weird way, I'm gonna go to each of these and make sure that any defense fleets are garrisoned. You don't want to pick up defense fleets by accident. Hopefully that'll work out. Don't want to build any of that stuff. You know, we don't want all messages right now. Let's go to just general messages. Ah! Shoot. It's like the first attack that's on us. And this is showing that there are enemies here, but I don't see them. There it is. Right there. Okay. I'm not chasing that one, but all the rest of these we can chase. Let's go to our fleets. You appear to be done. You can go back to being an attack fleet, Fleet 9, and you appear to be done. You can go back to being an attack fleet, and you still aren't retrofitted. Let's see if we can't start clearing this stuff out. We're so stifled. We have lots of money, but we don't have nearly enough research because we can never get our research to actually get where we need it to be. Yeah. Whole thing is kind of not great. We use Strider brain plasma to start on biowarfare. Feel like maybe we should stick this in here. Like there. Ugh. Shiktori virus is literally spreading everywhere. I mean, we have to deal with it sequentially, right? We finally finished improved colonization. Let's crash beams. Did we ever actually get... No, it's way down here. Capacitor overloading. I mean, it's probably more important than... pretty much anything else. We have heavy missile batteries. We have a lot of interesting stuff. We got a superior assault tactics from something too. So these are all about the same, with this being slightly less. Yeah, let's work on those beams. Also, sound effects are a little high today. Okay. Wait, did I not send you to also do attack missions? Dark Whirlpool. Not really someplace we want to go. Okay. A new resource. Okay, dismiss. We want to hit, after we get to the start of paranormal studies, we want to hit genetic mapping. Because we really want to be able to We really, really, really want to be able to get the pop growth that comes from the genetic field. Because that'll be one of the solutions to our problem. Another one of the solutions to our problem that we can't really overlook, we have to actually just do, is we don't need this open, and we can be moving. God, they cost so much. Well, I mean, we got to pay for them. We got to get them out there, so... let's do it through the colony list. You need one. You're building. You need one. You're building. You're building. We have no money. But it's kind of fine. I guess that's close enough to validate going to as well. So we really do need to kill this stuff. Interesting. We're gonna go negative for the first time in a long time because of all those, maybe not. Maybe we'll hold it together. There's our first rift crystals. There's our first strider guts. We need all of that stuff. Hopefully we can keep killing them pretty efficiently without having to actually repair too often. Hopefully our ships have them handled. We will have to do redesigns after we get this beam tech, because we're going to need to place larges where we can. We'll have to see. We also have large missiles now. Oh, it's costing so much. These they're costing so much. Fine. Speed up until we do our next ship redesign. I find myself wondering if I can... Well, we'll look at a couple of other things once we do this, right? We also have room for heavy missiles. Visor messages? Yeah, sure. Right, we're starting to push more growth than loss in money again, in spite of... I don't know what just happened, but we're not going to worry about it. Ship designs. Go to our... So we'll start, I guess, with the With the birder? It can technically fit a large beam. I don't know if we can make it fit, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. It's there. It's actually a pretty significant damage upgrade, I'm guessing. We have crystal sensors on all these. Is that really what we want? We only need them in one location on the whole fleet, right? Maybe it is these guys who have them. Let's try trace scanners and see if we can make this work better. I have a tiny bit more space left, but I don't think there's anything I can buy with that that's relevant. We want to remove the quantum capacitors. How much are ion shields? Way too much. Size 20. Maybe we should shoot for the ion armor. Go to the destroyer. So this thing is carrying, first of all, suddenly it's gigantic. That's news to me. Oh, you upgraded to mediums again, that's why. What are we doing here? If I remove a Nova Core reactor, we're gonna have a problem, right? Since the other ships in the unit can't use ion shields, I guess we're just gonna remove the ion shields altogether for now. We will have to remember not to send them in there, though. We can have a large star beam on the front. That fits. Let's see about large missiles in the back. It's Lance missiles, right? Let's see. Weapons. Highest tech. Wave bomb. Sentinel beam. Definitely the Lance missile. Big as a Lance missile. Way too big. Slightly too big. I could fit that by removing an armor plate. I don't know if there's anything that could come off up here. That should make the ships just straight stronger, so we'll do that design. And then we got to do the frigates. Frigate upgrade. Like 12? We got to remove 12. Take the trace scanner off. Nothing else can really be removed, though. Guess we take off an armor plate. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Save and exit here as 5. Which is good. We're going to have to go back to the escorts, though, because these do actually have to carry the crystal sensors, or there's no sensors in the entire fleet. Yeah, crystal sensors is all they can take, so that's all they will take. Save and exit. And hopefully our fleets will find the required time to retrofit. That's there, 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 and there. We have a lot to fight. Past here is out of our range. Even that's not in our own territory. Looking at our military fleets, we're not going to be retrofitting these. They can retrofit as they see fit. See the huge jump in strength? That's pretty amazing. I'm gonna retrofit on you. I'm gonna retrofit on you. I'm gonna retrofit on you. Defender fleets. We can also retrofit on you. Now, hopefully our fleets will keep attacking the necessary enemies. It's a bunch of general messages. Don't really care about. Galaxy news, we don't really care about. I mean, we're in pretty strong financial trouble, but once we kill those terraformers, things should be a little better. That's pretty important, is getting rid of those terraformers. As long as our military ships keep safely engaging, right? Feel like it's going to appear under advisors. And we're really going to need to kill those guys. But I mean, we're doing what we can, right? Our military strength went up by half. That, I think, is... It's not the 2 times we needed, but it's still good, I think. I want to be on advisor messages, because this is where they're going to tell us to take our terraformers down, right? So how are you doing? 3%. Okay. Oh, I wanted to look at my mining station design. Let's upgrade this and see if maybe each one of these is 40, right? Each cargo bay is 25. If I take the cargo bay off and these quantum capacitors, almost enough to get 40. Could remove the countermeasure systems. And then add yet another small mining engine. That feels like a relatively useful upgrade. I don't really need to change the weapon systems. I think they'll do fine. 2 docking bays is good. Save and exit on that. We should also upgrade the constellation. I don't know if it's going to actually be possible to do so in any major way. One of these counts as a docking bay, right? So that's fine. You definitely need everything you have on you. I mean, maybe we can remove one crew system. I don't know that that's going to hardly matter, but I mean, it shouldn't be there if it doesn't need to be there, right? Hmm. I kind of like how everything here is right now, to be fair. Can't do it. I mean, I gave you another docking bay, or maybe I can fit a small starfighter bay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's fine. We'll just cancel that because we don't really need to do anything. Ooh, we can scrap our first terraformer. Nice. Okay, so got rid of one terraformer. Gonna be 2 more. Scrap you. Scrap you. Good. Take me to the location of this. Are you crashing? No, you're not. Let me see. That's there. Merging power! We have encountered aliens from the rift there, unlike anything we've seen before. Oh, jeez. Too soon. Not even close to ready. I feel like the reason for this is that my my early game isn't strong enough for these settings. I think I have to start being more aggressive in the early game. Like, look how low we are. We're not doing even close to as well as we need to. And I think it's because I'm not getting enough planets. That, and I'm probably not being aggressive enough to my neighbors. Just not finding enough colonizable worlds fast enough. I can't upkeep the fleets I require in order to survive on this level and to actually have money. I think I need to do another restart, but to do another restart, I'm gonna have to really think about what, like, what the reasoning behind it is, you know? I need to, like, plan out how we're gonna maintain our colonies better earlier. I probably need better mining stations sooner. It's also a way to suck money out of the civilian economy that I usually don't bother with, because my my research is simply not making it. It's simply not good enough. The reality is probably a little too far. Fine. I feel like we are managing the pirates, but we're not doing it in a way that it really aligns with winning. Like, we're managing them, but not well enough. We are nowhere near strong enough. To attack the Shakturi. To be ready when the Shakturi show up. Hmm. Well, I can either turn the pirates down to where they normally are, or we can try something new. Hmm. Because I cannot maintain my fleets. That is the problem. To be fair, I probably did make too many fleets this game. Those defensive fleets didn't help as much as I wanted them to. Getting myself to the point where I could respond faster might have been better. Okay. I think why are you rebelling? Oh. Why didn't you lower their taxes so that they would stop being... Oh, because it doesn't really work. Fine. Okay, I am going to... do a restart. I'm going to do a restart. So let's just do a new start. Okay. Same settings. This time we're gonna have to be more aggressive. I have to snowball better at the beginning because I play too slow. One of the reasons why I did this setup in the first place is that I play too slow. Can cause things to go pretty bad. So let's think about how we're gonna do that, right? We spent a lot of the beginning part of the game defending ourselves against pirates. I need to get 2 fleets as quickly as possible, and I need to attack a neighbor. Or I need to do better exploration early on, because my my early exploration is too slow. This time, I'm gonna have to slow down The last one was an experiment with going faster, and I think what it did was it killed my exploration. I had to depend way too much on auto exploration when I go that slow, and I just can't. It just can't be. So we're up here. Let's see what we've got. I see nothing likely to be a secondary planet. That's great. I mean, it's not great, but it is what it is. That's fine. Like every single time. Drop the speed down. And immediately build one. Where is it? Exploration ship, which we push up. So we're moon and asteroid belt start. That's fine. That's pretty easy to handle. We will go pretty fast at the start because the start is easy to manage. And as always, our starting queue is early warp field. After early warp field, we need research labs. Improved escorts. And sweeping beam weapons. That should get us to the point where we can defend against the pirates. Let's speed up. We're gonna do something a little bit different this time. It's not really important, but it does matter. Ship constructed, dismiss. Okay. So our starting position here. Do we have a research bonus here? No. Yeah, no research bonus on the capital. That's fine. We will also need to... what are we looking at here? Drop in our ship designs, so we will... mark all those as obsolete. Now that we marked all those as obsolete, we'll load the Zenox design. But we're going to change something. This is actually fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think we want to build our construction, our constellation right away. We'll do that. Its position should be after the construction ship. Then once it's built, we'll build 2 construction ships. Okay. We're gonna make a lot less mistakes too, because last time we had a lot of problems where our fleets didn't build fast because we didn't build them on stations, all sorts of other stuff. So let's Let's begin. We will take research at the start, of course, but we will not apply our discoveries. Our first friend here needs to survey that. He's already capable of retrofitting because of the new designs, but we're not going to do that. That's silly. Don't need to retrofit right away. I think we're going to need to push some faster growth this time. I mean, expansion. We need to hit other empires. We need to do our exploration properly. The difficulty is too high for me to play fast, no matter how much it seems to generally be suggested that I play fast. It feels like it'd be a bad idea. Don't care about those from Galactic News. We'll look at those more closely later. And let's see what we can do. This is definitely going to be research. You are going to immediately it's survey. It's explore the location, right? That will get you to survey the asteroids? Yeah. Oh, shoot. I clicked the wrong one. That's fine. The distance wasn't important enough to worry about that. Once our first construction ship is out, we will build this, this research base right away. And then we'll move a dude to it. Hopefully we can get through this pretty fast. We are slightly overbuilt. We have all these civilian ships in queue. It's fine. Fine. Let me see. How close are we to having you? You are done there, so you can join the Explorer there. Not really much we found here. It'll be fine. First construction ship. Please. Build me a research station. Thank you. I am legitimately unsure it's even worth it to build anything else there. Let's just check what we've found so far. Iron. Says steel. We're gonna want 2 stations, I think. We're gonna want one that hits the big Menbar, and then one that hits like the 17 steel. We'll see how it turns out as they appear. What? What happened to explore this location? There are no... Okay, they're now retrofitting. That's good. Let's drop to 2. so we can do this correctly. After the retrofits, we're going to grab... Actually, we don't want to grab those because we forgot. Ah, what a start. No wonder it feels like we're behind. That's why I don't like to run fast. Because it magnifies my mistakes. I probably shouldn't have constructed this. We are at least building the research facility. Everything is okay, sort of, right now. But we are still having trouble. Because we didn't crash this. Spaceport is constructed. These guys are going to annoyingly double retrofit. Which I guess is fine. You... Like I said, we're going to grab the big membar here. And then we're going to grab the biggest steel, which appears to be either of these two. Yeah. There. We can fully automate. You should find a mission right away. Thank goodness. Ships. Ship designs. Upgrade. This ship needs a drive. Put this on all components. Ship drive. Check. I guess you need a... You're gonna need 2 fuel cells? Oh, you have seeker missiles on. You probably don't even need these sensors either. Because I can probably put the basic fuel cell back on. That feels fine, right? Yeah. You're fine. No escort yet. Exploration ship upgrade. Let's put on the skip drive. That seems fine. So we have reactor speed down because of a lack of a reactor. I don't know if I want to fit a reactor. Let's go basic space reactor. That requires removing 9. I don't think we can remove 9 real. I guess we could take a fuel cell off, but that's range, right? That immediately causes us to need more fuel. Let's take a deflector shield off then, so that we can put more crew systems on. Oh, whatever. There we go. That's That's a design. Fine. Upgrade. Tape drive. Too much stuff. This is actually really problematic. I mean, I guess I could take a cargo bay off, and that'll be fine in the future. We could grab space reactor. Still won't fit. It's probably not that slow. Oh, it's actually quite slow. I guess we do it like that. I don't think I want to change this early. A small mining bay. We already have 2 of them. They cost 40, right? We don't need this. Not yet, at least. They can't really defend themselves early game anyway, so let's give them another small mining engine. Don't need to do anything with the research station yet. Small freighter. Upgrade. Skip drive. Save. And this should all be fine. Let's immediately crash this. And drop to 2 speed just until we figured out what we need to do. Looking at this, both of these 2 need to retrofit again, which is hilarious, but what can you do? Hopefully these guys will retrofit on their own as well. They should. Research station constructed. Let's see what he did then. What did you do? Retrofitting. Awesome. Coming out. You're both coming out. Let's look at the system. It's our first real examination of the system. We need one of these guys to do a survey there, right? And then we need one of these guys to do a survey here, same guy. Do a survey. And we want you to then explore the whole system, and you can explore the system as well. Awesome, that should get you guys doing what you need to do. By starting this guy by ticking off the gas giants, we'll get the fuel as quickly as possible. Which I think is the best option. Let's go 4 now. And we'll be building 1 more construction ship at this time. And that's all my starting non-military ships. Awesome. Let's check out our new research base. So we'll call this research facility I. We're going to number all the research facilities just in case there's a lot of them in the same place, because we gotta move these guys to them. You need to go there. Good job. Okay. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to need to start doing surveying like we were doing in the previous fleets, in the refugee fleets. The reason for that is fast surveys are going to make it so that we can do more with our ships early on. So we've already found the gas. That's great news. Suppose we might as well build this too, even though we don't need it yet. If I look at my construction ships here, you have not retrofitted yet. Well, hopefully you do when you're finished. We're almost done research labs, that's good. All of you guys have work. Let's immediately upgrade this. I need more energy collectors here. Done. I don't have commercial center yet. That's fine. Yeah, we don't have that stuff, so that's why that's like that. Research, upgrade. I don't know what to do about your weapons. We'll let you keep the proximity sensor array though. There we go. We don't want to wait. No, that's a scientist. We want the science station. There. That should get things going pretty quickly. Okay, Crooked Discovery and Distant Stairway are doing their work. Crash Zenox ship will always take the technological data. Oh, we got double stable warp fields, which is super interesting. That's like gonna mean this is gonna be super fast. That is both lucky and unlucky. Lucky in that it helps us catch up, but unlucky in that it's not giving us something else. This needs to be crashed. No important general messages. I mean, at this point, maybe we leave it on general messages, so we can see our discoveries. Are you kidding me? Doesn't make any sense, guys. Come on. You guys not properly retrofitted or something? Look at you. Did you retrofit for me, please? Thank you. We discovered the wreckage of an ancient space vessel. Okay, it's clearly not a Zenox design. Access schematics. Oh, geez. It's basically going to give us stable warp field for free. Well, that's a thing. That is a thing. I should probably check to see if I messed that design up for the construction ship. I mean, I can't just change this, right? It's 3 basics. I did mess it up. I did mess it up. What a thing to do. 2 skip drives. Basic fuel cell. 1, 2. There. Buddy. Can you actually stop? And then retrofit again? Jeez, no wonder they couldn't get anywhere. These ships need enormous fuel at the start. This is Necrostone. This is they're pushing us a little hard because we're going to be getting luxuries early, and that could trigger the pirates too soon. Right, more discoveries. It's going pretty well right now. Hard to say one way or another, but I would say it is still going pretty well. Strange magnetic anomaly that has caused seismic disturbances at all locations across the dome system. Significantly easier. Oh, nice. That's pretty useful. Again, I am slightly worried about some of this stuff. With these guys, you're retrofitting. Good. That's a good thing for you to do. Improved escorts is now complete. Let's get a fast little push on that. Maybe we build... Oh, I don't know. We'll do what we can do. We might be able to slip a technology in we wouldn't normally get now. Because of this, right? Being done so fast. I mean, pushing to our shields is usually what I do here, and I don't see that as being wrong. We will get a whole bunch of stuff from the pirates as soon as that's possible, so there's that too. Getting a lot of strange luck. Which is to say, we're getting tons of luxuries on planets that that have vital resources on them, which I don't like at all. Look at this thing. Well, I mean, all these luxuries are going to actually be an advantage, so... maybe they'll help us get through this early part of the game. You guys are still exploring. New mining station completed. Nice. Stuff is getting done pretty fast. The next drive is going to be super fast since we got a whole bunch of luck on on free research for it. It's like 75% finished right away. And then we'll crash it, because we would always crash it. And in crashing it, we'll be able to hopefully get a good push. So we were critical on fuel, but that's not unexpected. It was nice to get that extra mining done, though. Pretty cool, really. How are you doing, explorers? You're doing fine. You're both exploring the same planet, which is not the best way to do things. New mining station completed. Good, they've split up finally. Come on, sweeping beam weapons. Help us out. We're getting a lot more iron now. I mean, I keep calling it iron because steel doesn't exist in nature. You make it out of iron, so I always forget that it's steel. I know it's steel, but I don't really think I need that. Take this one. And this one. I guess we take this one because we have almost no Kuprika. Sweeping beam, research completed. Nice. Let's crash this so it doesn't critical at the last second and make me cry. And then we can start exploring outside the system, which is always the goal. That's always the push, right? Let's explore outside the system. Once we have this done, we'll upgrade every ship, and we will buy a new explorer. Junkyard encountered. We discovered a junkyard in our home system, has a large base protecting it. Take me to it. Oh, this junkyard could be really useful. There's a lot of debris. Some actual ships. Hopefully we can kill this relatively early in the game. We'll have to see. Okay. Let's go. We're almost through stable warp fields. Then we can design our usual heavy escorts. Okay, let's pay the cost for that. I mean, that'll be fine for now. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's go to ship designs. Let's start with our construction ship. Successful upgrade. That's just gonna have to be until the next reactor comes through. So you were just terrible. You're just so terrible. How much? If I remove that, can I put a basic reactor on it? I can. Does that help? Yes. Okay, you're good. Small spaceport. No, let's upgrade you. You want more engine? You want more power too. I don't know if I even have room for that. I do. So let's give you more power as well. It's leaving you a smidge off speed. That's fine. You don't need these missiles. Instead, you can take... I mean, cargo bays are huge, right? Still, fits. It is a freighter after all. It should probably have as many cargo bays as we can fit to it. That's fine. That ship is fine. Actually, what is the other things? Oh, this is all fine, yeah. And then we build one exploration ship. Then we create a fleet. That fleet is going to be an escort fleet. We edit this down to... Actually, let's keep it at 10. No, let's make it 8. Okay, we build a new escort fleet. Everything we can afford is one short of full. I'm happy with that. That's going to cut into our profitability, though. These guys are retrofitting. You control 3. Manually control you. Pull you out. Military ship constructed. Nice. Gonna drop speed so that we can do really high level exploration. Have no mission. Your construction is at 75%. Head out. You should go here. Stop all that weird queuing we just did. And queue a move to here. So this is our first good exploration ship out there doing the zip. How you feeling? Good. Get to it, get to it. New escort completed. Looking at our fleet here. You're doing great. Please build the last one. I just messed that up completely. That's fine. Let's upgrade this. Cancel this. Actually add a new one. It's going to be a heavy escort. Let's auto-generate it. It's going to be 2 medium star beams. We'll make it work. Actually fits. Big problem is going to be, as I see it right now, is we can't fit any sort of sensor on it, which is fine. Yeah, this is fine for now. This will be called the Birder Heavy Escort Vessel. Double I. Save and exit. Edit it. That's fine. Really important that we don't send these guys out before we retrofit them. Okay, what are we working on here? Oh, there's our first pirates. These are the Zenox pirates. So we will take protection from the first pirates. We will accept their deal. Okay. And then this should be fine. This is going to go down right away. This is going to go up faster than that goes down. And we want to hit this, I think it's 10-ish. That just gives us a bit of a buffer for completing our escorts. Found an independent colony here. Is that our own borders? I think that's our own borders. So these guys are... We're gonna decline on this. Miss, where does that put the fleet at? Fleet, no mission. 2 ships left to build. I want to look at what those guys are. That means alien races, these guys, they live on what kind of worlds? They're really good for us. So we want to capture them as quickly as possible. Let's just stick with what we're doing here. You have no mission. Let's check what you're seeing. Okay, there are no worlds here worth checking. Please move to here. You guys are still exploring the main system, which is fine. 1 escort left. Now we're going to need to focus on getting ourselves able to do troop landings here, right? They're a good first neutral for us because of their carboniferous preference. It will most likely be the least expensive way to take them. It will be invasion. So you're actually done. Please retrofit. We can stay on 4 for now. We'll grab you and send you here. Just move to so I can see when you're done. Just move to so I can see when you're done. So we were able to manage the first pirates because, of course, they were Zenox pirates. And for once, we didn't get spammed. I mean, it's inevitable. There's tons of pirates, right? But we didn't get spammed for once. Let's track state ships. Hey, you hit here. Do I see anything worth checking? Ice Moon, Frozen Ice Moon. No. I suppose one of these guys should be doing exploration. So one of you should auto-explore. For now. Maybe we build one more exploration ship. Keep things even. How is the fleet doing? Still retrofitting? Good. So this guy is in. Nothing really worth checking here. So we will send you to move to here. Done. What's next? Okay, I mean, if we were going to hit this, nuclear supercharging down to fast recharging makes sense. We need a second pirates, okay? That's what we really need, because since we don't have a second pirates, we're not really able to start these things, right? So let's just work on this stuff. I mean, I guess I should also crash you. And this guy should also be on auto explore when he comes out. Okay, that's nothing. Move to there. So far, we haven't got a lot of pirates this game, which feels like cheating. When I don't get a lot of pirates and I set it to many pirates, it feels like not getting a lot of pirates is cheating. Okay, nope. Mangrove Forest Ice Planet. I don't see that as being worth checking. Let's send you this way. But Gravlax, that's you. Do I see... Oh, there's an ice tundra moon here. So let's grab our exploration ship who is here. Right, let's go to our ice tundra moon in the system here. And just have you survey this. That's more pirates. Show me where we encountered them. Goodbye on them. This is a lot of money, but I think it's worth it. What do you think of this deal? Let's look in the system here for a second, see where this is. There. Legitimately, we marked this fleet 6. So let's send them. But you instead can retrofit on your own. Let's see if we get this thing. I think we will. Drop to 2. Got him. The fleet can now go in and repair, and we can continue to look at our actual exploration. Good. New admiral appears. There's the non-aggression treaty we were looking for with them. Let's go to these guys. That's not the best place to do that. Let's go to our spies. Our very first spy. Let's select an enemy target. Not the Zenox invaders, because they're our buddies. Rather, we're going to do this. I also want to add 2 more of those. But make sure that the colony knows. Stay there. Let's look at steel research information. All right, let's start with the stuff we need. I'm going to start with basic medical systems. Then we'll do recreation systems. We'll go through all those basic technologies as fast as we can. Look at where we are. You are exploring Bliss. You are doing your survey. You're just about to reach your location. Pretty good. I can probably get these guys to non-aggression pact pretty efficiently too. Getting two Zenox factions is most likely literally the best we can expect. But we'll keep fighting the other guys off. Let's do that. Again, working towards getting troop transports as quickly as possible. Maybe I should be considering stealing troop transports faster. I mean, they forced me to do it this way. There is shipboarding. Basic troop transports. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Click. Not useful, but still worth checking. Right. So there are actually a ton of stars right here. Move to there, please. You've reached this. Okay. Nothing really. I mean, that's a little unfair. There's stuff there. It's just nothing we're going to care about. On fuel, you're about half. Let's get you to go here now. You're also about half. I guess after we do these close stars, you'll head home. Things are going pretty well, I think, so far. Exploration definitely feels like we're getting more done faster. So they want to sell us some secret. Let's look at where we are with them right now. They're slightly displeased with us. Probably too soon to do this, but we'll keep it in mind for once we get them, you know, into a bit of a better position overall. We're losing these, we're gaining these. Should be fine in the long run. Okay. Let's go. Nothing. Let's send you here. Just about to come in there. Go. Nothing. I think we're going to hit this star and then come in. I think we have enough fuel to make the jump home. Oh, two independent colonies of the same species right next to each other. So it's a cluster. Those are usually very useful. I mean, they're obviously very useful. Two continental moons. Two continental moons. That's some serious stuff we got going on there. I am going to send you to refuel. And then we'll start doing this little group over here. For you, you will refuel afterwards. Basic transport systems, good. I don't know if we're going to be continuing to, Right now our situation is managed primarily because we have one system, one fleet, and we're controlling pirates a little better this time. I think that is too far for our construction ship right now. Speed up a bit. Speed up just a bit. Okay. What's here? What's here? Wrong button. Nothing. You can refuel. You'll be fine. You have already... Nope, you were supposed to refuel, my man. Did you? Oh, you refueled on the Independence. That's fine. To be fair, let's send you here. There. It'd be good. Oh, really? How bad can you get? I am never gonna get that spy back. How do you fail an 85% so bad that you get captured? Well, there's nothing we can do about that. Utter failure. More pirates. Command to examine it. Refuse to buy it. Dismiss. Doesn't change much. They just don't hate us as much as everybody else does, but that's not helpful. Not in any really significant way. This is trending up as you would expect. No. No protection from you. You, we will fight. Another one. Wow. Gotta love it when it starts happening. That implies that they're in the system, so let's go in. Let's grab the 6th Fleet, let's kill this. These guys are going to engage with each other, which is arguably a huge mistake on their part. This guy got himself disabled. I think it's freaking hilarious. Oh, he escaped his disabling. Let's try to kill this guy. Keep pouring beams into him. Good job. Now. That guy legitimately gone. Did he actually escape? Well, I guess good for him. You can repair, please. You moved to here. What do we got here? Nothing. You can keep going. Let's go for a bit. System maps recovered. Okay. Guys aren't really finding anything that's a high priority. Oh, we have a neighbor right here. Do we want another exploration ship to just scout that neighbor? Probably could. Don't know if we have the range to do that. To be fair, you're moving here, you're still refueling. You are refueled. Would have you move. Nope, there's an ice tundra planet here. So you're going to end your queue. You're going to survey this. You're going to end your queue. You're going to survey this. And then you're going to add this star back to your queue. Good work. Watch combat messages for now in case some pirates appear. Maybe we should be using extended just so we can see if any enemies appear here. Can't believe we lost our first spy. We're supposed to be good at spying. We are supposed to be good at spying. We're just about to come in here. It's Romulus. got nothing in it. Keep going. Ugh. They really lost a spy. Hey. Please murder this. Why they have a that kind of ship, I don't know. But we got the other guy. He does appear to, they do appear to have stole something. That's not real. Hey. Rocky Silicon Desert, icy... No, nothing. So you can continue on your little loop. Terrible. Of course it's terrible. I guess we try to defend that system too, right? We're almost there. Let's go to the capital. We're at 4 troops. Let's build 2, 3 more. Then it can stay on auto. Okay, let's... You have no mission because you reached your final spot. I will send you to... Wait. No. First, let's check. There isn't anything useful. So you can move to there. You, I think we'll just get you to move on. Whoops. Oh no, that's fine. Okay. Okay. What we really need is a replacement spy game. Oh, we have one. Okay. I mean... Liberated of the Stars, let's try again. Steal research information. Let's grab something in the 80s, like basic medical systems, and assign the mission. Dismissed. It's even more frickin' pirates. I mean, really, who would expect anything else, though? Warp in on them. Pop that guy. I don't have to reset them because there's no other targets. He's going to try to jump. He's going to get shredded. He got shredded. Good job, friends. Please repair. And we'll go. That makes it look like there's still strength there. There is still strength here. I didn't realize. 6. Now you can go get repaired. Hey, look at our spies. Not our spies, but our explorers. You're not in. You're not in. New things to build. We've set these up already. This is too far. The fuel station, that's useful. I've found 0 colonies so far. We're up 14 years into the game because of how slowly we're running. But I really don't know how I can go faster than this and not miss important stuff, so I'm not going to. We're going to have our basic troop transport soon and be able to take these 2 colonies. Okay. Sorry about that. You can just repair and refuel. Probably don't need to refuel yet, but since you're damaged, we'll send you into repair so I don't lose you. Oh, we seem to have gotten a lucky crash here. That's good. As soon as we got these basic troop transports, that's when we can really deal with this. Still a bit of ways away though, 50%. And we're not out of money, which is also good. Let's just speed up a bit. I don't know that this is the perfect system for you to explore. We've never really been here before. Oh wait, no, that's fine. You're scanning the still nothing. I feel like at some point in time they rebalanced. Oh, frick, they're so close to us. That's fine. We'll have to deal with it. We'll have to militarize fast and kill them. I'm gonna take the guy who's repairing right now. You're also done. You don't need to do this anymore. And we're gonna search out their territory. Take a look at their worlds. See what we can figure out from this. Please continue. Now... we'll give them all that stuff. Basic troop transports completed. All right. So we want to push military now. Get the supercharging, which allows us to go back to ultra-fast shielding. And then we can do multiple beam weapons, 3 technologies that should help us become more militaristically strong. We will build a second fleet as well. So looking at this fleet, army template. Escort attack fleet, good. Let's go to the military fleets here. Let's build one of these. Don't know why you would only build the first ship. And we can afford to clearly build a lot more. Just manual that. I feel like maybe I should have waited because I never built my my troop transports. Probably only need 2 of them to start. Whatever you give me as the design is fine. Let's just edit that. Okay. Do a fleet. Invasion fleet, edit. We don't want anything here except 2 troop transports. Done. I am thinking ship designs. Let's look at this. Let's edit this design. Well, we'll do it after the fleet is built, actually. Let's instead look at, I don't want to do that. It's the mining station. Yes, let's upgrade the mining station. I have a fission reactor, 2 of them in fact. I might even be able to pull a fission reactor off. No. Not quite. Yeah, this is probably fine. Basic crew systems? Let's go. I just go down this list. And this is not going to give us nearly as much as we would hope for. We would need a better retrofit for that to matter. So where is this fleet at? 2 more ships that we can afford to build. We go to the invasion fleet here. Need another 4,000 to build the last ship in the invasion fleet. Okay. Do we want to... Do we want to build new freighters? Like, do we want to upgrade the freighter for fission reactors? It's like, it's a small upgrade. Right? Pretty significant, but also small. No, I don't want to do that right now. We're going to wait till we get fuel. Which means I probably should do that through spies, I think. First ever troop transport completed. Troop transport here. Let's grab our guy who's finished. He's still coming in to refuel. He's going to head out and finish his queue, which makes a lot of sense. For that, I want you to go here. So then you move to there. Basic medical systems complete. Good job, spy. Next thing we're going to steal from them is fuel. I think these guys are let's take a second and look. We want to be getting evil skyjackers, right? We want to check evil skyjackers and liberated of the stars, and we want to check for their fuel compression system. Looking at this, I want you to ungarrison like 4 of these. Should be fine. And looking at spies, we want the compressed fuel cells. So let's go to the other guys it could be. Evil Skyjackers. Constant beam weapons, improved. Storage systems, patrol ships, space construction, starfighters, logistics. I'm sort of looking for... I mean, there's so many things that I would like. Crew systems. I mean, we can grab basic space commerce, I guess. If I go to the Liberator of the Stars... Base defense missiles damaged early. Energy collection, civilian ships, hyperdrive, improved defense, logistics, sensors, supercharged penetrating. Can alternatively do storage systems, right? I think storage systems is what we do first. I really need another spy. Not even funny how much I need another spy. It's kind of absurd, really. Alright, so this is the planet we want to take. Let's grab this invasion fleet and just sit them here. You can quote-unquote guard it. They're not going to be happy. Like, we also take the second fleet here. You know, I think we take the first fleet, actually. We go to the second fleet, and we give them a key. We go to the first fleet. The advantage of doing this with the first fleet is that we can, we don't have to move as far to get the ship once we can pay for the extra ship. These guys can all move out together. Look at our explorers now. Wait, what? Well, we can't afford to replace the explorer. It got blown up. That is not good. We really need to transition these guys. These guys are just not getting to like us fast enough. We're not in a great position. But I need money. Guess we sort of keep trying, right? Sucks to have lost that exploration ship, though. These guys, I'm guessing? No, they're utterly the wrong color. I don't know. I gotta tell you, I don't know. Client can't afford it. New ambassador. Who are the Dyad? Right. Go to this fleet here. We did not need more pirates. Is this where we saw these pirates? It is. They're refueling here. That's actually kind of really good for us. Can you attack this, please? I'm not sure about this guy. I think he's going to get away because I don't think we're going to be able to hull him. No! I hate when they escape when I don't tell them to. Come back here. You're a military ship. You don't need to escape. Unless I tell you to. Do not engage. Never escape. I'll manually escape you. Okay? Seriously. That delays my invasion. I guess we put you on auto explore. What just happened here? Oh, I put the wrong one on auto explore, that's why. You auto explore. You manual. You head to here. We go. We invade. We do have space control. And better quality troops. We're gonna leave these guys down here for a bit. Now we want to go to this first fleet. Please build one more escort for me. First fleet is fine right now. Once we control this planet, the first fleet will repair here. All right, so we conquered the first of these. This is showing there as being pirates in this system someplace. We're gonna have to look at that. Yep, there they are. So we're gonna have to grab the first fleet. We're going to have to attack here. Attack here. Thank you. Now attack here. Job. Now attack here. Oh, he has decided to... Oh. Got lots of fuel here. I need to build you Constellation now. Pew 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 pew. You guys please refuel and repair as best you can. Drop our speed down. Everything seems to be doing okay, mostly. I'll grab the last troop transport. Refuel, you can go all the way home to do it. First fleet, don't actually do what you're trying to do here. The second time you've done exactly not what I wanted you to. So let's do this. Let's do this. Air. And refuel. Oh, that's not the right planet. Damn it, we just did the wrong one. First fleet. Second fleet. First fleet. Page up. Immediately stop this jump. Do not evacuate the system. That would be the silliest thing you could possibly do. Come back here. Refuel here. This guy's gonna get to land troops. Of course he is. In spite of all of the stuff I'm doing to stop these guys from losing to these pirates, like to fight these pirates off. The pirates are still just getting guys down too often. Yeah, I get you're angry. I really do. But also, my degree of caring is really small. You guys need to refuel here, please. And then once you successfully refuel, you need to repair here. There we go. Keep refueling, guys. Keep refueling. Now, repair as fast as you can. It's fine. That's one. We're going to need to assimilate them. What was our spy doing? Our spy obviously came back at some point. Did I ever get basic medical systems? I did. Okay. If I look at their world, what do I see? Holy, so much. So much. It is their capital, so it will be hard to take their capital early, but still. Wow, I mean, we can probably take it, but we'd have to, like, bombard it into nothing, which means specifically building bombard ships, which is a little ways away, and we need money, too. Like, we're really not prepared for that. That's fine. We're making the expected progress. These guys are gonna hate us for a long time, but we can't do much about it. They have a high abundance of Neculos stone. I'm gonna pull this guy back to here. Move to here, and then I'm gonna have him... Wait, why did you do that? Move. Then move. Thank you. We are going to have to attack those Mortallons. That has to be our early game focus, is to get those Mortallons out of the way. But with that, I think we're going to bring this stream to an end. Thank you for watching, either live or on the VOD, and I will see you in the next stream. Goodbye for now.